Hey guys, Josh from Sportitude. Today we're going to be doing a sock review. Top 5 socks for 2018. So we're going to get through the Light Feet Evolution, the Sep, we've got the Belega, we've got the 2XU Vector, and we've also got the Steigen. So 5 absolute belters for 2018. We're going to go through them from the least amount of cushioning to the most amount of cushioning, and then you'll see what's in between. We'll get started. So Steigen, the Steigen sock through here has been a very popular one for us over the last 18 months. Comes in 3 different lengths, comes in a micro, a mini, or 4 different lengths, pardon me, a 0, a mini, a quarter, and then a half. So I've just got the quarter length in front of me through here, so it sits above the height of the shoe. Now with Steigens, there's no left and right foot padding. There's a very good packet to get them out of, and there we go, nice and secure. We're talking about a very thin sock, so there's not a lot to them. So for those runners out there that want minimalistic feel inside their shoe and almost like to run with no sock, Steigen's a great option through here. They do have some nice structure through that midfoot, a little bit of extra elasticity through there just to give the sock a bit of hold. However, it's not a sock you'd go to get extra padding. So Steigen socks, great little pick for 2018. Next sock, or in the range with a slight increase in cushioning, is the 2XU Vector. Now this guy does come in 3 different lengths as well. So the 2XU Vector sock has a little bit of padding through the heel and the forefoot, just a little bit. However, has a considerably large sort of arch wrap on this little guy here. It's got the biggest arch wrap out of the whole socks I'm going to talk about today. It does have left and right foot ventilation and left and right foot padding underneath the foot through there, so just identified by the R and the L. It's, as I said before, comes in 3 different lengths. This is the shortest length, has a little tab at the back, which is a point of difference, just stops the sock from riding down the back of your shoe. So that's the 2XU Vector through there. And all the socks I'm talking about, they do come in different colors as well. The next step up in terms of padding, we're talking the Belega Second Skin Fit. Now there's a couple of different Belegas, but this is the Second Skin Fit. There's a contoured fit, which is a good sock, but this is my pick, the Second Skin Fit. It's quite thin on top, so you get plenty of ventilation, more so than the 2XU Vector I found, but it's just a slight increase in padding. So it's got a similar sort of toggle at the back, so you never get that sock slipping down the back of your heel. However, it's got an increased amount of padding through the heel and through the forefoot through there. Next sock in terms of cushioning system is my CEP, or the Sep sock. So this sort of guy has, again, like all technical socks, a nice arch wrap. However, the padding isn't split between heel and forefoot. The padding goes the whole way underneath your foot. So that's a bit of a point of difference from this company through here. They haven't split heel cushioning and forefoot cushioning with an arch wrap in the middle. They've kept the padding the whole way through the actual foot, but kept it nice and tight on top of that arch wrap. So CEP socks, or Sep socks, yeah, a great little addition to our range here at Sportitude. Left and right foot padding, again, identified by the L and the R through there. Yeah, great socks, rate them highly, so it's definitely a pick for me in 2018. And then moving on to the staple running socks of Australian athletes out there at the moment. It's the Light Feet Evolution. They just keep on keeping on. They haven't changed the design for probably 5 years, and why would you? It's such a popular sock. Now, Light Feet, this out of my selection I've just grabbed is the maximum cushioning system. So it's got quite a considerable amount of padding through the heel, identified by the grey material through here, and then you've got the same sort of setup through the forefoot as well. Just take it out of the packet through here, so you can see underneath there is a lot of padding. So the good thing about this sock, it's not just padded underneath, but as you come up around your toes, you get the same amount of padding through that whole toe box. So if you've had shoes in the past and you need to increase the volume inside them, the Light Feet Evolution will do so through that forefoot. Now, they have left and right foot ventilation channels and padding. However, it's not identified with an R and an L on the sock down the bottom. It's identified in tiny little writing underneath the collar of the sock through here, right and left. That's my only criticism of this sock. Reason being is if you're getting changed very early in the morning and you're in the dark, good luck trying to read which one goes on which foot. Now, you're not going to run in circles if you're on the wrong feet. However, it would be nice if they made the identified right and left bigger, bolder on the forefoot of the sock. Other than that, it's an absolutely fantastic sock, very comfortable. So I've got here in front of me, this is the Mini Crew part of me, this sort of guy. So the Mini Crew sits a little bit higher on the collar of the shoe, so you never have that issue with the sock running down. It does come in a micro mini if you like that very minimalistic look as well. So there you have it, guys. That's my top 5 socks for 2018. Now, I do want to touch on one thing. It's vitally important that when you're picking a running shoe, you should also consider a very good running sock as well. You can get caught up in the fact that you've spent over $200 on a really decent fitting running shoe to fit your requirements. However, if you're putting a very cheap sock on your foot to go for a run in an elite running shoe, I can tell you right now, I can't guarantee that you won't get blisters, because that's what the socks do. The socks minimize friction, they increase ventilation, and they offer a little bit more padding. So do yourself a favor. You don't have to buy 10 pairs of good running socks. You might only buy 1 or 2, but get yourself a good pair of running socks. It'll make the running shoe that you pick that much better and that much more comfortable. So there you have it. Until next time, happy running, and we'll see you out in the track. See you next time.